They've just
I know. We can't get away from them.
first do a sound, then it's
And I think we're just waiting on Kimmy and Sizzle to retire. Is the stream sorted for everyone?
yeah, it looks good to me. So the sound, you can see the screen, everything's looking good.
Thank goodness, and we're going into Q2.
Hopefully the lobby doesn't glitch again, because otherwise this is not going to be fun.
Yep. So, all 14 drivers are through.
Alright, here we go, Q2. Underway. Gonna be the first car out on track. Mercedes getting ready.
I think all of them are getting ready, to be honest.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
How quick,
correct.
first car out.
Yep. With Sync Tom closely followed.
Quick's just gone for the hards here, so probably just set a time on them, then maybe go for the mediums, because really you really want to be doing the one stop round there. Two stop is a bit, I mean, you can make it work, but it is a bit slower, so not that risk that you run. Around last 1 and 2 stop, here's that now.
If you would like, you can commentate over this lap.
Oh jeez, put the pressure on. And then into turn 1 then. Brake late. Nice and smooth through here. Go a bit wide, you can get a better exit onto this short little straight. Looking pretty quick so far. First sector is 22.227 memories on the hard, so not going to be a blistering time, but it'll still be pretty quick. Going to head uphill now. Got to be careful not to use back end a little bit, but it's alright. Into the fast right hander. Uses his back end a little bit, but wasn't too bad. Looked pretty smooth in general. Over that curve, that can be dangerous if you spin out there. Heading towards the final couple of corners. Looks like it's been a fairly decent lap so far. Ooh, a little bit wide there on the second last corner, and that might just cost him a little bit. He's going to come across the line. So 20.2, so it's still a respectable lap time on the hards. I reckon he could have gone quicker though. But should be happy with that.
So I'm going to quickly move on to Think Nation. As he comes round the left corner, Think Tom sets a 119 flat.
That is also a hard tyre, so you can see the difference there.
The man is a monster at Spain, at every track.
Think anyone can stop him, or
Well,
he'll run away with this
the only
again?
people that could, I reckon his teammate will challenge him.
Yeah, Kimi.
Mm-hmm. So, Think Nations isn't going on a fast lap. I think he's just going to collect his lap and bring it back together. So I'm going to watch on to Rose Millhouse as he's coming into sector 2 with 0 ERS on, so I imagine he's not going to set a lap. Cyanide going through sector 1. Well, I mean sector 2 going towards sector 3.
He's on a medium tyre, so I believe that is the biggest tyre we've seen so far. Pretty much everyone's gone for the hard, so I'll be the
Yeah,
first one to set that time on the mediums.
Because there's only 15 drives, it does technically say Think Scar is still in Q2. So I'm not sure if he's allowed to set a lap. But let's see the time, and it's a 1:18.5 for Cyanide.
Be fairly happy with that on the mediums, I've got to guess, considering they're probably about like 7-8 tenths quicker than the hard. So
I think there's 7.
7. Yeah, there you go.
A sizzle. Ooh. He must have had a bad lap there. It was invalidated anyway. Sizzle going for line runs. Ooh, just has a little squirm on the rear, and he's coming around the last few sectors. Not sectors, last few corners. As he goes into the chicane, takes it deep onto the curbing, flat to the fore, going to ride on board with him. Activates the RS, and that's a 19.5. And I'm going to go all the way down to Cinquanta, who's not set a fast lap yet. I think that's what he is doing now.
Think Nations is after the session. Is that a disconnect? That'll be sure then.
Ooh, Cinquanta. Done well to keep it out the wall.
Probably
Keeping
goes.
the car going well as well. So I'm going to go on to another driver who's out on track. Or was he the only one on a fast lap? He was the only one on the fast lap, obviously. I know Cool and Mensash is on an out lap, so we'll watch on with him. As Cool and Mensash is going to go round start his lap. At the moment, the 5 drivers leaving the session will be Sean Gregory, Kimi, Sync 1 to Tonic Rosina and Sync Scar. But all of the times that have been set outside of the top 10 aren't fast times yet.
Yeah, so that was which had a mistake and or validated.
Yeah, I'm watching on with Cool and Mensash on the medium compound tyres. The first sector not 122, 22.1.
Great spin through there.
Gotta get on the curb a little bit to get the most speed, and he's really carried the speed.
Basically 40 times up on his lap time at the moment. That'll be enough to
Yeah.
put in P6. Ooh.
Hopefully he can carry the speed, and that little wobble won't have damaged his lap much. He's probably hoping to gain about 5/10, and he's gained 7. And with that mistake, he could have very easily gained a second, as that's the best he thinks he can get without having to go back into the box. I'm going to run down to Tomic Rosina as he's in the fast lap. He's 52.1 going into sector 3. As Tomic Rosina flies around this last corner on the medium compound attack, flies towards the line, and that's a 1:19.3. It's a good lap time. And I'm going to watch on to Kimi, because Kimi was, for me, one of my favourites to get pole position. I think they should be going to session. And on this lap he's nearly 4 seconds up. But you're going to have to gain about 6, maybe even 7 to guarantee a place. No, definitely you're going to have to gain 7 seconds at minimum to gain a place into this next session. As he comes round the final corner. Back to it, DRS, and goes pole with a 1:18.3.
Very good lap time that.
And we're going to run down to Sean Gregory. I know Sean Gregory's not out yet. And he still has
2
time.
minutes left, yeah. Ignition just coming out by the looks of things. I can see his car in the pit
I
lane.
think propulsion goes fast. And Sync Quanta. His lap time isn't amazing. only puts him up to P13. I'm going to watch on with him later in his lap, but I'm going to move on to I'm going to watch Sync Tom as he gone out on the medium compound of tyre. Sync Tom's on his outlet, so let's just go on to a different driver.
This is also retired from the session, so he's in P10. He's right on that cusp of going
He
out.
must not think he can gain any more time. And if you are on, he is on the soft compound, so he's not like it gonna get any better. As Hypernova crosses the line in P4. Sync Tom's in sector 1, Sync Repulsion in the garage as well as the front 3. So Sean Gregory comes around the last corner, it's going to be tight to get a lap in. He crosses the line now, just in time. So at the moment, Sizzle is guaranteed to be out as well as Sync Scar. And Vickerman.
Sean Gregory's what is that straight away there. Had to deep turn 1. So
Well,
looks like he's pretty much going to be out.
Yes, he's lost 2 seconds in that first sector. So I'm going to move on to Rose Millhouse, who may still have time to salvage this qualifying session, as he's 8/10 up in the second sector. As he crosses the line, he improves to P9, just in safety as well as Kula Mensash. So I imagine your 5 drivers out are Tomic Brezina, Vickerman, Sizzle, Sean Gregory and Sync. Unless Sean Gregory, yep, Sean Gregory has pulled out the lap completely. And he's just crawling back
went quicker, you know that as well. So
yeah, I didn't.
Fast.
I wasn't paying attention because obviously I knew he was through, so I was more looking towards the lower end of the table. But this next session is where we're going to be looking right up there. So Q2 is finished. There's now 10 of your fastest drivers battling it out for one position on the top. No one's left the garage early. I think everyone's waiting for the first driver to make the first move.
Paraquit's just come out.
Oh, has he? Yeah.
Yeah.
He always comes out It's because he's right at the end of the end of the pit lane, so I can never be able to tell. As Paraquix is the first driver to start his fastest lap.
First sector time was at 22.0.
It's not bad for a sector, just obviously it's not the best, and I imagine the yellow flags in sector 3 are just for drivers slowing down, ready to push. So Paraquix is going to be the one setting the time to beat. As he comes round the final few corners, the left and then the right, and then the swinging right-hander to finish it off. You've got to carry the speed through, racing towards the line. The 1:18.2 is the time to beat. So we're going to run down to the next driver on the track, which is, I'm not sure.
I think it's Hypernova, I think. Oh, he's on that lap, never mind. I feel like it's taking propulsion.
Yeah. He's going towards the line, and just very close, just doesn't get pole, original pole. Rose Millhouse, I'll sink. Nations goes pole for all this short stint. Can Rose Millhouse take it off him? No. How about Cyanide? Can Cyanide take it off him? No. Can Kimmy take it off him?
I reckon he will, bit of a prediction. I reckon he'll have it. Oh, he does just.
Yes he does. But will Kimmy stay there? Or will Hypernova get involved in the party?
I don't know.
Oh, and you bought all that.
Completely cut
So,
our sector.
Sink, Tom and Hypernova both not setting lap times. I imagine no one else will be setting them. I reckon everyone will just be going into the pit lane. And Sink Tom leaves the pits. And this is where he could turn the burners on and we could see the first 1:16.
I reckon he's got a 1:16 and that's 6 tenths quicker than Kimmy. That is going to have to be
after seeing his time trial. I reckon he could.
I mean, I would not be surprised if he got it though. He is absolutely rapid.
His time trial, I believe, was a 1:16.6. He was the fastest in the world at one point here, like at Baku last week. It's just, can he pull the times together with one of another esports? He could have been in esports this year, as he did race in one of them, one of the test races, I believe it was. As he starts his lap, could be impeded from, oh no it won't be. He goes wide onto the curb and onto the inside. We're going to watch on with him as he goes through the rest of sector 1. And his first sector is a 120, not 121, a 21.7. We're going to jump and ooh, he's really been pushing the car to the edges there. Slightly loses the back end, so I don't imagine this will be the quickest lap.
That is the boy, you can see his ERS on 0.
Yeah, I think he'll just get ready.
He's gonna have to deliver with that final lap though. Or will he do one more in this set? Probably, yeah. Won't be surprised if he does one more.
No, he's definitely aborting it. And
Yeah.
he took the old last sector, and we're gonna go to Hypernova as he started his fast lap. As Hypernova swings through this last sector, and if I'm St. Tom now, I am getting nervous because he's only got this one last run to have any chance of being on that front row.
Makes one little mistake and that could be all the difference.
It could be the whole of his qualifying falling down on him. As Hypernova sets a 1:18.1, which puts him on the second row of the grid. And we're gonna go to Sing Repulsion. He's the first one in the row. Oh, he aborts the lap even though he was 2/10 up. Sing Quanta also aborts the lap. Oh, Kulamentash is spun. Rose Milhouse went P3 whilst in all of that. And Kulamentash has retired from the session.
Looks like seeing Tom's back tyres that. Cannot afford to make any kind of mistake, otherwise you could very well be starting 10th.
Well, I don't think he'll start 10th, just it may not be where he wants it to be on that front row of the grid. As his first sector is a 120, not a 121, I keep saying 121, it's 21.7. Keeps off the grass. Goes through the hairpin, gets on the curbing.
Look good so far. 50.7 is second sector time.
I think that's about 5/10 quicker than two of the other drivers. I'm not sure, you know. Oh, this last sector's looking amazing. Gonna ride on board as he hits the line. And it's 1:17.4. But can Kimi reply to that?
Got fine about just over 2 attempts there, so probably doable. That was just under a tenth in the first sector.
Yeah, if he keeps that up, he might just in every sector.
It is 2 tenths up. This is going to be extremely close.
This could be a heartbreak for Tom. As he neatly comes through these last few corners, Kimi does. Puts the foot to the floor, activates DRS, and no!
Oh, so close, but they can't quite do it. Ignitions
What
is
kind of
a
Sync Nations?
temper.
He's gaining time.
Might not be enough though.
I reckon he could maybe gain a few. He's gone wide. I don't think he's going to gain anything. I know he does gain 2 tenths, just not enough.
Them separated top 3 pretty much though, so it's close between those 3 there.
Yep. And so your top 10 is Sync Tom, Kimi, Sync Nations, Power Quicks, Sync Repulsion, Rose Millhouse, Cyanide, Hypernova, Sync Quanta, and Cooler Men's Sash.
I'm just going to quickly run to the toilet while we're doing here in the formation now. Let's go back and watch it.
Yes, that's okay. As we get onto the grid now.
Ooh, I'm back.
Darby's making an earthquake when he puts his mic back on.
Sorry.
As we're only just getting into the start of the race.
Formation that is underway.
Mm-hmm.
So you got both Torossos. Oh my god, Torossos for Racing Point. Get there eventually on the front row.
Some pink cars.
Yep.
Last season it was Mercedes the team to beat, but it could be the Racing Point this year the team to beat.
Here we go then. So we're reaching the end of the formation now.
It's going to be an interesting race, to say the least. And by the way, just for all of you there, Rewind joined late to the lobby, so he's in a pass, but actually he's in the Red Bull. So if we refer to the Red Bulls as Sync Scar and Rewind is the people there.
Yep.
As they both do start on the back row of the grid.
Hopefully we don't see any collisions into turn 1.
I'm going to watch on from one of the drivers at the back so you can see all the drivers, and then I'm going to move to the front as the red lights go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 5 red lights are out for the EUXBL Division 1. It's Spain race as Kimmy looks to have a poor start, but Sync Tom looks to have a better Sync Nations. Looks to leapfrog. I think making a good pass. Run third down the grid. Not Sizzle, Rose Millhouse gets a good run on Cyanide. Now pushing on to Power Quicks.
They got reruns got a very good start, going from 16th all the way up into 11th already, so a lot of positions gained, but not even
pace. It looks like he had pace before we have to do the restart.
They all think propulsion's looking like he might be out enough on Kimmy here for P3.
Well, he pulled out to the left hand side. Kimmy is a lot braver.
Quite a close train from 9th to 11th here. No, sorry, 7th to 11th. Quite back.
Timmy looks to be catching up to Sync Nations while Tom breaks the gap out like he always does out front.
Yeah, he's already out Sync Nations DRS to him, so that's crucial already.
Whereas Kimmy's right on the back. Well, he was going through that sector, just lost a bit of time on the exit. He's gaining, but obviously not DRS just yet. So we're going to go towards the McLarens as they look like they're battling P7.
Hickman's also got a bit start. He's like 5 positions from where he started.
No yellow flags, is that for rewind? I believe, yep, rewind has dropped even more positions. Oh, there's been a big crash involving Rewind and Sean Gregory.
Dino also lost a couple of positions there. He's now down to last, so I don't know what happened there. He's down 9 places from where he started. I don't know what happened earlier on or just now.
I think there's just been an incident involving a few of the drivers. Harold Quicks is now gaining on Sync Propulsion, has got DRS. And let's Sync Propulsion, so he's going to get a good run towards turn 1.
Kimmy's just taking second as well from Sync Nations there, so...
Missed that
back in there as well.
I'm just trying to watch on the Harold Quicks, he's got a better run. Going down to turn 4, I believe it is. He pulls out. Sync Propulsion's going to get a long way round, which will be on the inside for the next corner.
Very good
And he was looking for the switchback, but it's brilliant defending to stop that. Propulsion's gone wide, and now he's a lot closer. Paraquicks, DRS activated. He pulls out to the right hand side. He overtakes him. Obviously, gonna lose. I think Propulsion's not just gonna say, "Here, it's fine. Take the position immediately."
Quicks is already, he's already putting out a bit of a gap there, so got the pace. Apparently the collision was shown here at Rewind, so that's interesting. Might see a game clip of that later. Propulsion still a little bit too far back to make any kind of move on Paraquicks.
Yeah, it's starting to. They only really battle is between Sink Scar and Sizzle.
Oh, St. Tom's got a 3-second penalty. He's been pushing it. And Quantos has now picked up a 3-second penalty, so really starting to come in for the corner going. I think Scar looks like he might be able to get the move done here.
Yep, he's gaining.
Gets it done nicely. Oh, there's a car. Yeah, Vickerman was just looks like he's spun. Getting it turn one.
Doesn't look like he's got any wing damage.
Jimmy now also picks up a 3-second time penalty, so they are coming in.
Yep. Oh, I don't know what happened there. It was paused.
About 8
pit stops of. Let me go have a look. Is it? Yes. Well, there's a battle for 8th and 10th.
I think want to get his move done there, just about. Well, Mensash is still over the back end, but he's going to get the better exit. And I think Honda can hold on to P8 for now. Nick Bresner's also only 3 times behind Corner Mensash now, so he might lose 2 positions in 2 laps.
Well, Sink Quanta's not out of the battle yet, is he? Because obviously Cooler Mensash is still going to get DRS.
Yep.
It's just depending who gets the better exit. And looking at this, it definitely was Tonic Rosina to get the better exit as he's pushed side by side. Just in front of him, yeah, and he gains the position. As Paraquix is really catching Six Nations.
Looks like he's got the pace on these medium tyres. They've probably got 3-4 more laps on these mediums, depending how much they want to push him, so he'll be coming to the end
He's
of their
getting really close now, isn't he?
Yeah. We'll potentially see him move on to the main straight.
I imagine we will.
If he doesn't make a mistake in the final sector. 7.5 tenths behind, so it might be a little bit too far back, but who knows? Like he's gaining reasonably quickly.
Yeah,
Just a little bit too far back.
Yeah, he's still. I think looking at this, I think Nations tyres might be dead. He doesn't have much ERS either, whereas Paraquicks has 60 odd %, whereas Think Nations only with the 20%.
Yeah, Think Nation looks like he's also dropping back from Kimi a little bit ahead of him. So yeah, it's just gained a little bit of time there. But maybe I'm wrong, he just gained the 10th and I just said he was losing time, but he might be pushing again a little bit because Paraquicks has dropped back a little bit more.
Well, he's on 0 ERS. And he's put it up to high, and the yellow flag in sector 1, which I'll check in a second. It's none of the front runners, it'll be a back marker. He's gaining, he's gaining, he's gaining.
A little thick.
I believe it might have been Sean Gregory. It's starting to roll out, but I imagine about now will be the time people will start pitting, and Sean Gregory is going to have to move out the way as he's Tom very soon. I imagine he's getting the blue flags. I'm not sure, I can't see him and jump on with him because we're doing his dash. He's just been given a 10-second penalty for corner cutting.
Think Nations is in the pit slip. Gonna be the first time top runners to come in.
Sean Gregory is just retired in the pit lane.
Whereas Millhouse also into the pit lane. Probably both going to put a hard set of tyres on and going to the end.
Yep, that'd be the clever idea. And there's yellow flags in sector 1, I'm not sure why, I'm looking at a quick flick.
I didn't see anything.
Neither do I think it's from Sean Gregory retiring in the...
Oh, I say that. Oh, that's just crashed into the wall. Looks like he's got some front wing damage there. Teleported back to the middle of the track, but he did just spin there, so that's why there was those yellow flags, but I don't think they were the ones for. Is into the pit lane. There is Kimi, there is St. Quanta. I think Tom's still out.
I'm just watching Cooler Mensash as he doesn't get a new front wing.
Just in there, thought. A bit like when I just flicked him, he just hit the wall, maybe lost a little bit of front wing, maybe not, maybe it's just bearable. But he's fine to carry on without it. I mean, without changing it, then it'd be alright. No real close battles at the moment, which is the only problem. The closest one is Vickerman behind Kimmy, but Kimmy's just pitted, so might just start putting away on the fresher tyres.
St. Repulsion gets fancy and penalty spin in the pit lane as St. Tom's still going.
I think Tom is on the hot, to be fair, so actually he would go for quite a bit longer. I didn't realise that. At the moment, everyone's kind of just
still going.
Couple more cars into the pit lane.
St. Tom's still not.
It's on the hard, I believe, that's why.
Ah, did he not set a time?
Yeah.
So he's going to go. Paraquix has come out behind St. Nations though after the pits.
Come out a little bit further ahead as well, so that will be good for him. They've got Sync, Quanta and Atomic Resno very close together at the moment.
Reman's retired.
I think Tom goes farthest out the race even on the hards, which are 16 laps old. He's probably pushing him just before he pits. Actually,
Probably
a bit
get
further.
every last inch out of the tyres.
Probably go to around lap 20, 21, that'd be my guess.
Yeah, I reckon he'll go to lap 20 because the warm mediums go 11 laps, 12 laps.
Yeah.
The fresh ones can very easily go 13. Maybe lap 18 if he wants to. I'm not sure. And hopefully this week we'll get the full top 3 to interview, and maybe even you can do some interviewing this week.
God, I don't know what to ask questions.
Just roll on.
Yeah, just wing it.
Well, you've got 16 laps to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're from St. Tom down to Sizzle, all haven't pit the top 4. And think Scar really not had the best of races, because after the pit he could drop, I reckon, all the way back out the side of the point.
Yeah, definitely looking at the time gaps there, maybe even 13th, 12th, somewhere in that region.
Yeah, be happy with that though if you're starting from P16 or 15.
Yeah. If more cars crash out, you never know, could somehow get some points, but it's looking pretty unlikely. The yellow flag is set to and it's disappeared again, so
I was cyanide in last place pit. Yellow flags in sector 3. Only for a little brief stint. I imagine someone was
just going slowly into the pit lane there. Got there for basically stopped. I'm not sure what's going on. He's just max revs in neutral. It's going again. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing.
He might have a problem with his brakes and wheel. Not sure.
I've got a technical issue there, unfortunately.
Yeah, it looks yellow flag in sector 3, in which his cool man says retiring in the pit lane for what we believe is a very odd incident.
Yeah. Can't really explain what's happening there. Seen Quanta gets a 10-second penalty for corner cone.
Kimi overtaking Sinkscar to take his P2 position back.
I think Com's going to be thinking about pitting anytime soon, so as I say that, he comes in. Can go lap 19. Going on to lap 20, he has come into the pit lane.
Yellow flag in sector 2. I'm looking. Oh, it's Eclipse, I believe. Oh no, it's Sync Quanta, the other one. I thought it was the driver in P6. Sync Scar finally boxes.
Interesting where he comes out.
Yeah, I reckon he'll get. Yeah, I reckon he could just maybe.
Yeah, he's got 9th there. Damn. Earlier it looks like he was going to be coming out pretty low down, so people will obviously be making mistakes. Yeah. I mean,
thank you for all of you watching so far. It's been a good race so far. We're hoping to keep this up for the last third of this race. Well, near the last third of this race.
I think Nations is quite close to the sizzle there. Or to regain obviously his a podium position back. Sizzle yet to pit. I'm going to pit on this lap.
He's got DRS, overtake ERS. He's gaining. He's going to pull out inside first corner and doesn't even. It's not even a problem to overtake him. He just flies past him. And Sync Tom, once again, as well as last week, is flying compared to everyone else. I didn't see what tyres he went on, so I imagine it was the mediums.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he's on the freshest tyres out of the top 10 maybe. I know, joint with Sync's Gap.
Yeah.
But Sizzle hasn't pit yet, and he's on 20. No, he has pit, just very early on.
Did he? Okay. Will he?
He will not be able to go to the end on them tyres. I imagine he's waiting out to try and get onto the soft.
And did he pit? Because basically, like I said, he's been on hards the whole time.
I think for me, yeah, it's Sync Tom, fastest lap 19.546.
He hasn't pitted, I don't think.
It says his tyres are 20 laps old. 21 now.
I went on race director,
Let me
it says he
have a
hasn't pitted, so.
I don't understand that. Yeah, he's not pitted. That must be wrong what it's saying there. Unless he's a lap. Like he might have not crossed the line yet. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's happening with them tyres.
Closest battle right now is Hypernova for P7 on Rose Mill House. So, he's 3 turns behind. He's then only, 1.2. Yeah, went down to 7 tenths there for a minute and then he just lost 5 tenths. Big car ahead.
I imagine this is how the grid's going to stay, unless there's going to be mistakes being made.
Yep, I agree with that. I maybe Hypernova up into the 7th, but apart from that, can't see it changing around too much. Got the DRS is closing in.
Yep, Hypernova. Ooh, it's a good battle, but he's got the inside line. But then, it's brilliant racing from the both of them.
Really have a little look at the inside here though. He's very, very close. He goes to the outside.
Yeah, he might go for the switchback. And he just tucks in behind him. The Cyanide picks up a 3-second penalty. This is going to be an interesting battle for P7. Hypernova must not be happy after P2 last week. Dropping to all the way down the grid to P7 isn't the best of his interest.
Who gets passed by Paraquicks? Hypernova might be able to have a go here. Might just be a little bit too far back though, because it's quite a short straight and he is.
Yeah, I think he's just going to wait out for the long straight because there's nowhere better to do it. And whilst they're battling, they have Sync Scar behind on the fresh tyres.
Yeah, he wants to slowly close in. Here he goes, he might have it done here.
He's getting squeezed onto the grass.
Hypernova's round.
It's a big incident. Rose Millhouse just run him out of road, kept squeezing and squeezing, and I know Hypernova's not going to be happy with that.
Not at all. That's surely got to be investigated by stewards.
Yeah. He's just not left in the room, and then when he's tried to overtake him, there's just nothing there. It's just hard for the driver, Hypernova, as because of the, I don't know how to put it, because of the wrongdoing of what's his name, Rose Millhouse has lost him a position, well maybe two in the long run.
There's always fine in the pit lane as well, so very good with his hards, 26 laps. I'm guessing he's going on to softs. He is.
Yeah, it's starting to die off. There's no real battles apart from Sync Scar's catch and Rose Millhouse. He's catching here. This could be a great finish.
Yeah,
He's just going to stick behind. Ooh, he's getting scarily close. You can tell he's much quicker on them tyres.
Yeah, fresher. Got the pace. He's had a very good race, to be fair. Started down in 15th. He's looking like he could finish 6th.
Double yellow flag sector 2.
Gonna go for the move on the inside.
Just not enough. I'm just going to try and work out why there's yellow flags in sector 2 and 3. It's been sorted before I could find it. Oh, a driver's... they've both gained a position. Who's dropped back? Rose Millhouse was P7, wasn't he?
Oh,
Sizzle has
pitted, yeah.
I only just saw that.
900 times.
Yeah, there's not much left in him today. There's Sync Scar. Will he go for a move? He looks it.
Outside.
He's on the outside. Oh, brilliant racing. Ooh, is he going to come back at him? He is coming back at him through the next corner. Pushes him slightly wide. Puts back across track, trying to go for the inside line. Just gets covered off very well defensively. It's brilliant racing from these two.
Tell you what, these two battle piping over. He's only 2.4 seconds behind. I think Scott doesn't get the move done soon. It could become a three-way battle for stick fit to end the race.
Yeah, Sink Scar won't want that. He just want to get out, get through now. As Sizzles is in the points and is gaining on Atomic Rosina as well.
Think Scott around the outside.
And he's finally got the move done.
Oh, Sizzle's got Tom Brzezinski and then crashes. That's a big crash in the background there. They just switched to it, and Ferrari, I just saw him at a wall nearly upside down.
Ah, that must hurt.
I don't know, there was contact, probably just lost the back end, but it was a position and points as well.
Yellow flag sector 1. Is that for Sync Quanta? Yes, yes it is. He must not. He's the only Sync driver not having a good race, really. Atomic Brazina's retired.
They want the battle for 6th or 6th, 7th, 8th is getting there. Hypernova has caught up. A nice little end to this race here.
I'm going to watch on. Well, Hypernova must be getting a tad bit scared at this point, because obviously what happened last time.
Yeah. Doesn't want the same thing to happen.
It's still going to go down.
Wide.
It's going to go down to the last lap, I imagine, for this position.
Hypernova's got the move up into 7th.
But if you look behind them, Sizzles is not too far away.
Jeez. This could get tasty.
I know it's been a brilliant end to this race. And there's still 2 laps to go.
Hypernova all over the back of the Red Bull. He wants this move done. He wants P6, obviously after that collision. And well to recover, to be fair. What are you going to get a move down here?
Maybe so.
Goes for the outside
Got
line.
the sync. Ooh. Both sync drivers pushing each other. The yellow flag's in sector 3. Let me have a look. Is that sync Quanta? Yes, that's sync Quanta. So we're going to go back to the battle for 6th. Well, it's more the battle for 8th now.
7th, 8th, who knows?
6th, 7th, 8th, depending
They're
on
all
the
about
states,
8 tenths
etc.
away from each other. Hypernova's already got out a second there, so. I think Tom crossed the line to start the final lap. I did that a while ago, but get it now.
Yep, we'll get them in the party as soon as the race finishes, and remember who's doing the interviews. As the battle still goes on, but I'm going to quickly move over to Sync Tom, as he's commanded this race, led every single lap, led every single second, and he wins the Spanish Grand Prix. And we're going to go back to P5, not P5, P7, as it looks like Sizzle. Oh, Hypernova's retired.
Oh no!
On the
Oh,
last lap. That's heartbreak.
oh, and there's collision between the two Renaults as well. Oh, it's all kicked off.
And Sizzle just walks through and takes P7.
Oh, wow.
Hypernova will get P10 as he completed 95% of the race. And I think Quanta's a lap behind, so he's not going to get in front of him.
Oh, and now Vickerman's just punted. Oh, it's all kicked off in this last lap.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
no.
not. It's kind of ruined the race this last lap.
Oh, jeez.
The stewards are going to have a lot to look at after that last lap, as Vickman crosses the... Right, we're just waiting on Sync Quanta now, and Sync Quanta has just binned it. Right, let me get the 3 podium finishes, which I believe was Kimmy, Sync Tom, and Sync Nations. So Sync Tom invites party. Where's Kimmy? Here's Kimmy.
There's final standings then.
With
Mine's stuck in the screen now. Oh, gee. Right, session ends in 30 seconds. There we go. Just have to wait for everyone. Put my game in good.
Kimmy's here. And problems here. Just need Sync Nations, and then as Sync Nations finish P3, you'll interview him first, and then going up. Both of them are connecting at the moment. Right, have they both connected? No, not just yet. Think Nations joined. Sync Nations is connected, so we'll start with Sync Nations as he did finish P3. Callum just press the out. Oh, he's joining now every account he wants. Press the box, please, and then Darby will interview you.
Right. You gotta be pretty happy with that, you know, P3 overall. One point looked like Paraquicks could have got you, but after pit stops you were pretty quick, so just give us a quick rundown of the race. You gotta be pretty happy.
Yeah, not too shabby. I mean, P3. I mean, 15 points on the board. Parquix was chasing me down, kind of shit myself, but that's how it be.
Yeah, nicely done. All the way on the hard tyres and kept it there.
Yeah.
The other two connected. No.
Yeah, no, they're still connecting. I think
it's their traction hacked, making them they can't get to the party or something. I don't know. I think it's interfering.
I'll probably kick them both and then invite them both back in.
That doesn't work, who knows?
Yeah, I'll try get them. Okay. Right. View gamer card. Invite. Same with that one. I've just invited them both.
Who's connecting?
Hopefully they'll.
Oh,
right, there we go.
okay, they're both in now.
Kimmy's connected.
They're both in.
I could hear you all, but it wasn't.
Oh, could you? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Okay.
I
Sorry
wasn't
about that.
connecting on my screen. That's fine.
Oh.
Kimmy, could you tick the box, please, as well as you, Tom? Okay, thank you. Dalbit, take it away.
So, Kim, you just didn't quite have the pace. You got to be pretty happy with P2 overall, though, surely?
Yes. Maximum points for the team, so...
Yeah, 1, 2, 4 racing point. Looking pretty strong there for the constructors as well. And then, Tom, another win. You got to be buzzing, really.
Yeah, went to Q2, preferably wanting to start on the mediums, but I knew that the hards wouldn't be a bad option, especially if I could get on pole. And that's what I did, even though it came up saying that it was asking me if I wanted to shut down during my hot lap, and I had to grab the TV remote and select no, and still got pole somehow. But yeah, just really made the hards work in the first stint, and it was an easy second stint. Well, it was, but I really needed a piss the entire time.
Well, you survived that, so that's
Yeah.
all good. Right, so
Congratulations to all three of you on your podium.
Cheers.
And
Before we go
also
off,
Tom
I
on your
want to say
fastest
one more
lap
quick
again.
thing.
Oh God, go for it.
I think I deserve a point for not getting a single penalty, as the other two force clearly corner trying to get ahead. Absolutely disgusting behaviour.
I mean, you still can get inside.
As head of division,
so-
I'm gonna have to report that. That was just dreadful. Anyway, go wrap up.
I'll give them
Thank
the
you for
point.
watching our stream today of the EUXBL Tier 1 Spanish Grand Prix with me and Dalby as last week, and hopefully we'll be here for Monaco as well. Thank you for watching and goodbye.